What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Big Cat, and in today's video we're going to be looking at something special. We got the Fantastic Four Deluxe Boxset from Mezco. Woo! Let's do it. Alright, taking a look at the packaging. This is one big tin box. Beautiful shot from the one and only H.E.R.B.I, Fantastic Four, 112 Collective, pose, play, and display. On the back, we got the barcode and artwork, more artwork from Jack Kirby, Fantastic Four. And just a little comparison to the Wolverine Deluxe tin box set. This was the biggest packaging I ever had for a Mezco 112 collective. Was being the keyword because this Fantastic Four box set is huge. Just ridiculously huge. Alright, we got a piece of paper. One is them telling you that they don't care if it breaks, it's your problem, and instructions. Oh, wrong side. Let's flip it over. That's better. All four key members of the Fantastic Four in the upper tray with all of the different head sculpts. Let's take that out. The next tray has all of the hands and flame effects and invisible effects. 2 trays. Third tray, some more effect pieces. H.E.R.B.I, the man. H.E.R.B.I.E. H.E.R.B.I. And Mr. Fantastic's different body parts. Oh yeah, that one was heavy. And last tray. That is 4 trays, people. You get some more things for the thing and all of the stands and bases. First up, Ben Grimm, my favorite member of the Fantastic Four. Beautiful face sculpt. The detail work on this guy is very well done. The arms just look a little weird because I think they were thinking of putting double jointed arms and they did not go that way. So they kind of have creases where the elbow bends. It's not the best looking, but I understand it to get more range. I think they should have went double, but the way they did the joints on the thing are not the greatest in my opinion. I love the belt on him. Looks like stitching. They went the extra mile because he just has shorts to worry about. Looks great from the back. Articulation, head goes down quite a fair bit and slightly up. Full 360 on that head too. The shoulders go way past a T into a Y. Yeah, that's some crazy shit right there with the thing. And yeah, there we go. The shoulders I think are the worst part on him. They went a little too, like there's 2 pieces for the hinge sculpted. I don't know. I think they went a little, they over-engineered the shoulders. Got a little tiny butterfly in there. Little teeny tiny butterfly. Got some bicep swivel. Elbow that gets you, I think, to 90. That looks like a 90. There is also elbow swivel. That's an extra piece of movement. So bicep swivel, elbow swivel, and a big ol' ball peg thing for his wrists. Got a diaphragm cut. Slight crunch on the thing going down. And ever so slightly to the back as well. You have a swivel at the hips, thigh swivel, kicks out to there. Not bad for a stone man. And double jointed knees that get you to there. Okay. And swivel at the ankle, up, down, and the rocker's not the greatest. Articulation, not too bad. Okay. Like I said, not a fan of his shoulders. Seems like one extra piece more than necessary they went for, and I don't know. Too many moving parts. But he looks great in my opinion. Not too tall. That's how he was drawn back in the day, people. He was not the tallest character. Accessories, he comes with a fedora and his trench coat. I love that they did this. I don't know. In the comics, you always see the Thing just in his shorts fighting somebody, or walking down Yancey Street in his trench coat and fedora, trying to not stick out too much, you know. That beautiful character, the Thing. Really well done character. They give you an I-beam that also has wires in it and bends, so you can bash it over somebody and it'll bend over their head. The Yancey Street sign that's been ripped out by the Thing can be beaten down on the Mole Man's head or somebody. The Hulk, bendy wire in that. Beautifully done. We get 3 different pairs of hands for grasping his different accessories and fists. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 head sculpts, a yelling, a slightly pissed off Ben Grimm, and a grinning Ben Grimm. We also get effect pieces for his fists, impact pieces, I would say. Next up, my second favorite member of the Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to keep his beard head on because I like that version of Mr. Fantastic. Suits are all well done. The bracers are nice and simple. There's a little FF. There's a 4 right there on the bracer if you could see it. I think I show it more on the Human Torch later. The belt is just a piece of rubber, but the fabric looks great. The boots look great. Just, they didn't overdo it. The 4 on the chest is rubber. Looks really good, and just as good from the back. Just simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Looks fucking amazing. Kind of looks like, what's his name? The Witcher guy. Henry Cavill. It kind of looks like a Henry Cavill with a beard. People say John Krasinski, but it's more like a Cavill. Articulation. Everything that a Mezco figure typically can do at the neck. Y pose is not a problem for Mr. Fantastic. Not much of a butterfly joint on this part of his body. Double jointed elbows. Look at that bulge on him. Jesus Christ. Bracers move. We got movement there. And the wrist is your typical Mezco style. Nice crunch on Mr. Fantastic. Forward, back, really good. We got a twist. Kicks out to there. Double jointed knee. Kicks his own ass very easily. Thigh swiv. We got a boot cut. Up, down, and some good rocker. Nice articulation out of the regular Mr. Fantastic body. Let's put them to the side and look at accessories. Now, I'm pretty sure that him and the Human Torch both share the male hands. So right there, I'm going to show just the hands. I don't need to go through them all, I don't think. Any hand you could think of. But he shares it with the Human Torch. Now we get a replacement upper body for Mr. Fantastic, all stretched out. filled with wires. The arms are fully decked out in wires. Big goofy hands reaching out. Really good. I just love this Mr. Fantastic. I think it's the best Mr. Fantastic that's been put out in 1/12 scale. Maybe any scale, because I mean, you're not doing like crazy 1/6 scale Mr. Fantastics, which would be awesome. Reaching across your shelf to grab a DVD. But yeah, it plugs in and out very easily the way they did it. The suit just goes to a plug and boom, in and out. Simple. He has a long neck, like a Stretch Armstrong neck. And here I'm trying to find, yeah, he has a crazy blackhead. It's disgusting. Shout out Stefan. I used to know this guy. Woo! Oh, it's like somebody stabbed him in the neck and just broke off the tip. Mr. Fantastic kind of has that. I might have to do something about that because it's disgusting. But neck is cool. Wires. His boots come off and you can replace him with these other boots that have bendy wires in them so he can stretch his feet out. Well done. I mean, they could have gave a bunch of other, maybe bigger hands for him. Would have been appreciated. Maybe a giant foot. That would have been cool. But for the most part, I mean, this set goes above and beyond, I think, with accessories. Get the bearded head. We get a smirking non-bearded head and a slightly tense Mr. Fantastic. Something's going on. Doesn't like what's going on. But make mine the beard head. All right. Enough for him. Let's bring in his lovely lady, Sue Storm. Head sculpt is really good. A bit of a 5 head. Say a 4.5 head. But nothing crazy. A little bit of a smirk on that head sculpt. The suit, again, is really nice. The belt rides high on her. And she is pretty busty. She's pretty busty. Yeah, I like this Sue Storm. Details, overall, really nice. Articulation, head down like that. Can't go up because of the hair. Side to side. Really good T into a Y pose. You can do a full 360 at the shoulder, but the suit gets in the way. Only single jointed elbows. I don't know why women only have single jointed elbows. It's sexist. It's fucked up. We gotta stop this shit. Women deserve double jointed elbows as well. Bracer and wrist is the same. She has a nice crunch forward and back. A little side to side. I don't know if there's, I think it's just a swivel at the diaphragm or mine is stuck. Yeah. I don't know, man. Disrespect with a nice kick out though. Bam. Single jointed knee, man. Double jointed knees. I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't skimp out on the women in the sets. Fuck. Thigh swivel, the boot cut moves, up, down, ankles. Articulation could have been a lot better. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Let's put Sue to the side and look at all of her accessories. She gets a shit ton of hands. Any hand you could think of, she got it. I'm not going over all the hands. You see a tray filled with hands, you just be happy. Most likely they got what you want. There we go. That's good. She has a nice kind of, what is the start to like a barrier effect. Stopping a bunch of bullets. Nicely done. Really well done ripples where the bullets are hitting. Excuse me. Another smaller one. That could also plug in on her head. Now for her hands, we get a long effect piece and a short one. They both plug into her hands, and then they plug into the back. They just insert into those effect pieces, the barrier ones. There we go. So you put the long one in one side, the short one in the other, and she holds that, and there you go. Nicely done. I mean, I don't know how you do invisible, except maybe they're a bit too blue. I don't know. It's just nitpicky. I feel like you can't win with power sets like hers when it comes to representing it. There'll always be somebody that likes it, and then people that just don't like it. There's not many in between. She has a very cool effect for her forehead. Kind of works really well. I think that's why she has a bit of a 5 head, to make room for the magnets. Boom. Slaps on like that. She's sending, like, I would say invisible mind bullets at you, but you can see them coming, so I don't know. I do like it though. I like magnets, so I'm just predisposed to liking that. So on top of the regular head sculpt, we get 2 other ones. A very angry Sue Storm and a neutral. Both have magnets in the forehead. Bam. Just like that. And just like that. There we go. That is it for accessories for Sue Storm. Next up, her brother Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. Looking like a good old boy from the 50s. Looking like one of the Venture Bros. There we go. There's the 4 on the bracers. A little bit of detail in there if anybody missed it. Nice. But the body being slightly smaller than Reed in the torso area. Everything else is the same. The suit fits nice. The belt. Nicely done. 4 on the chest. Articulation. Up, down, all around. 360. Pretty much get a Y pose on him as well. Shoulders could do a 360, except the suit's in a way. We get a nice butterfly on this body. We get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Again, why Sue did not, I don't know. For the price they are asking, she should be just as decked out as the men. Bracer moves, wrist moves. There we go. We got a super crunch on Johnny, front and back. No gaps because the suit closes it up. A nice twist at the torso. Kicks up like that. Kind of do the splits. You got to be careful for the suit. Can kick his own ass. Thigh swivel. Boot cut. Up, down, and rocker. Oh, forgot. They also give the ultimate nullifier for Reed. Or any other member, really. Alright, we're going to put Johnny to the side and look at his accessories now. Again, he shares the same hands with Reed, so you get all of those. I don't mind that it's, you don't want doubles of all these hands. We have a very nice flame effect hand. Just whipping flame balls around. Very nicely done. Light enough that it doesn't pull down the figure. And we get a whole bunch of flame effects that attach to his body because they don't go the Reed route and give him a fully flamed out body, which is, maybe they could have. I don't know. A bunch of flame balls. I think we get 4 of those. Put them to the side. All the other flame effects just attached to his wrists, upper arms, thighs, ankles. And on his back, we get this clear piece that that's not how it works. The effect just clips onto his bracer on his forearm and plugs into one of the fireballs, and there you go. He wouldn't be having a fist for this, but I'm just lazy. You would put another hand, and there you go. There is a hand for him to go with the flame ball. That is for sure. So that's cool. All right, some more pieces I forgot that attach to his body. We got two other head sculpts for Johnny. One a flamed on version and one just a generic stone face. We get a second neck piece because if you don't take the skin off, he's gonna look weird. And we get this tool for the light up effect in the head. I'm gonna show all these shortly. So for Johnny, you pull this off. He has a double ball joint system in his neck. His neck is a separate piece. And you just replace the fleshy one with the red fleshy one. It's a bit tough. I had to bite it. Don't worry, I didn't leave any marks. I'll just bite it off. Just fucking stick it in your mouth and bite it off. There you go. Take that off. Put the red one on. Just line up the Adam's apple. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Pop it in. There we go. Now we have a red neck. So that little tool right there is just to flip the switch. The light up system is directly onto the ball peg there. And they give you two batteries, put those in, and I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know if the paint job wasn't finished on mine, but his forehead just lights up too much. I'm gonna have to throw some red paint on there, I think, because I don't really care for that. From the back, it looks great and all that, but yeah, too much on the forehead. It's like, it's not really good looking. But that could just be on my copy, and I'm pretty sure I can fix it. Just try and color match the red. So there you go. They don't give you a whole other body, but they give you a completely different head and neck. And then you just attach the flames over the suit, and voila, Human Torch. We get a base effect that lights up as well. They also kindly provide the batteries for that. They always do in their light up features. Thank you, Mezco. That is much appreciated. Yeah, and they give you another bell for his neck. Yeah. And the flight stand, that stand right there, that effect, I don't know really how to plug them in. It's kind of weird. I'll figure it out. I don't want to tear the suit. So for now, it just stays to the side in my collection, and I just use the regular Fantastic Four base and arm that they supply. Alright, and not just an accessory, but technically the fifth member of the Fantastic Four. That's right, the fifth member of the Fantastic Four, H.E.R.B.I the robot. H.E.R.B.I. H.E.R.B.I. H.E.R.B.I.E. H.E.R.B.I the robot. Really well done. I do wish he had a light up feature though, that would be great. But I love what they did with the neck here. It's like encased in rubber and it's cool. It looked good when you move it. I would be careful, but whatever. Articulation gets like full range on his arms because it's just like a ball peg. So you can move it any way you want. Elbows, 90 degrees. All his thrusters move their two pieces. So they move out and then they can shift where the rocket is itself. And they give you 4 rocket effects for H.E.R.B.I when he's flying around. Very nicely done. Flight stand they give him. Yeah. You get all the movement, all the range you can get. His eyes pull out. Either one or both. They are telescopic. It would have been great to have a light up feature in his head. But, you know. And his butt. Oh my god. Look at all those colors. Those are test tubes. Looking at, I can't reach them with my fat hands. I'm gonna go look for some help. There we go. Look at that. Little tiny test tubes. Little tiny test tubes. Oh my god. Yeah, each one comes out. Just like... I mean, the attention to detail. They didn't have to do this. Could have put anything back. I don't know if there was one shot in the comics where he's like, Reed, test tubes in my butt already. Reed, the test tubes are finished. Filling up with warm liquid. Those test tubes look great. So that closes up. And in the front, he has a computer screen and keyboard. Just fantastic. Yes, just fantastic. H.E.R.B.I. Thank you, sir. I'd love to see them come out with, because all the accessories, I'd like to see an accessory pack. That would be cool. I'd be down for that. Some more accessories for all the characters. Some more, a different head for Johnny. Different pieces for H.E.R.B.I. The Fantastic car. That would be great. I'll buy a $600 Fantastic car from Mezco. Alright, like I said, they supply the batteries. Instruction booklet. A paper that warns you not to bend things too much. We got the 4 Fantastic Four bases. We get 4 arms for said bases. And 4 accessory baggies. Alright, first up, comparisons. We're going to look at the Thing next to the only other Thing figure that I have, which is the Hasbro Marvel Legends retro one. Very orange. Very orange. Yeah, looking at them now, it's quite... people might like his height, but no, man. I don't have the Marvel Select Thing either. That thing looked like an abomination. You know, that thing just looks all big and nasty, so... This is my Thing. Next up, we have Marvel Select Titanium Man. Just a gorgeous figure from the team over there. Towering over the Thing. And we have Marvel Legends MODOK. Mr. Fantastic. Next to... Oh. God, ugly. Next to Marvel Legends retro figure. His long fingers. Fantastic fingers on that guy. And Marvel selects Mr. Fantastic. A really well done figure, in my opinion. I think that guy is really good. But from now on, this Mezco set is my one and only Fantastic Four set that I will be displaying. Next to a Mezco 112 Collective Brown Suit Wolverine. Super 7's Ultimate Bruce Lee the Challenger. And last, but certainly not least, around these parts, the Orb. Next up, the Invisible Woman. Next to Hasbro Retro Series Invisible Woman. That head, goddamn. You know what? Most people probably won't care for this head either. Seems to be a character that just can't get it right. Companies cannot get her right. Marvel Select with their Invisible Woman. I like the way she looks, how they're trying to make her change. I think that's a really well done figure. Again, the head people aren't happy with, but that was a pretty cool figure. That's it. I don't have any other female figures to stand her up next to. Here we go. Human Torch. Marvel Legends Retro Human Torch. A decent figure. I liked it. I like it. Looks like licorice, but, you know, not bad. Speaking of a figure that looks like candy, Marvel Select Human Torch with effect hands still on because I am lazy. God damn. I'm doing this later and I'm disgusted with myself. I'm sorry. Alright, folks. That's going to do it for our look at Mezco 112 Collective Fantastic Four. I love it. Overall, I think Mr. Fantastic is the star of this set, then The Thing, Human Torch, H.E.R.B.I.E, Invisible Woman. H.E.R.B.I is not just an accessory, he is almost like a full-blown part of this pack. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this set a 9.3. I think it's really well done. There's just nitpicks here and there that could have been better, in my opinion. It's also gonna do it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you next time. Big Cat